What's up, guys? So today we are back working on this '05 Pontiac Grand Prix, and I'm going to be showing you how to replace the door lock actuator. So if you're hitting the lock and unlock button and you have one door that's not locking or not unlocking, not doing anything, then more than likely the door lock actuator is the problem. But that cannot be replaced by itself, so you will need to replace the door latch assembly, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. Now, I've already removed the door panel on this, which I tried to film, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But if you don't remember from my previous videos, this is really easy to remove. You're going to have a piece of trim right here that pops out, a door handle cover that pops out, 2 bolts, then you just pop the entire thing away and push up and it comes right out. The other thing that you're going to need to do, since we are taking this latch out, is you're going to need to take this wire loose by just pinching the edges of these together and push them through these holes. It normally sits on the inside of this. So what you're going to do, and I'll show you with this because it's hard to see what's going on next because it's all going to be behind here. This is how the latch sits in there. Don't worry about taking the electrical connector off yet because we can easily do that afterwards. There's plenty enough slack in this wire. You're going to have these 2 pieces that need to be disconnected. This top one is your lock. That's this rod. And then your bottom one, which is right here, is the interior door handle. And then this one is the exterior door handle. So start by reaching in there, pulling this tab out and popping this open, which will release that rod. Then we're going to unbolt it from the door, turn it sideways, pull it this way, and it'll pull the rod out of this lower piece. Then once it's completely loose, you can work it to where this will come out. Then pull the entire assembly out. So let me get that done and I'll show you what we do next. Then once you've got it out, pop this little tab up. That'll slide this off, and that is the old one out. Then we're just going to take the new one here, plug it in, then just reverse the process we just went through. This could be a little tricky, so take your time, but it shouldn't be too bad. You can push this rod down to the point that you can just about see it, which helps a lot with getting it lined up correctly. You will have to go at it with some really weird angles sometimes, but once you get it lined up just right, they should pop right together pretty easily. Unless, of course, you drop the rod, in which case you get to start all over again. I'll show you how this one's going to go. It goes in like this, half turns in. It can be kind of tricky with this wire in the way, but once you get it in there, you can actually sometimes leave it on there and just feed it through from the inside. We'll see if it'll let me do that this time. Yep, just like that. Then you're going to leave it turned sideways a little bit to get it started on this next rod. Then you're just going to line this up here, and then if you get it in here correctly, it should line up pretty easily. If you get to this point and it doesn't want to line up, odds are that the other rod inside the door is probably in your way. So look in there and make sure it's not tangled up. Then you're just going to start these 3 bolts here again, just like this. There will generally be marks on the door to let you know that the bolts are in the same place, though they don't have a lot of room to move anyway. And those need to be pretty good and snug. This is a door latch after all. Then you can re-secure your wiring to the door. Then this would be the point where you might want to stop and test your assembly, make sure that it's good. Then you're going to replace this plastic piece, which should stick right back with the same tar it came off of with, just like that. Then take your door panel, plug your electrical connector back in, line up your lock knob, then you just sort of hang it on the top so it gets in the right position. Then just snap it back in. Run your 2 handle bolts back in. I'm doing that with a low powered setting. Snap your panel back on. And snap your surround back in. And that's pretty much it. These are actually pretty easy to do. You don't have a whole lot to swap there. Do make sure that you put that rod back between the outside door handle and the latch. I didn't show that, but pretty much where it hangs is where it's going to meet. You just need to snap a piece back around it. And that's pretty much it. So I'm out of here for this one. Drop me a like if you like this video, and drop me a comment and let me know what you thought. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.